continue on with the series of alien skulls, showing one at a time. This is for my records, of course, and that way if anything should ever happen, I have documented proof they're mine. More human, friendly type, let's say is this one here. But the more I thought about it, and with his head, we're going to look at the top of his head, the more I realized he was in fact a pointy-headed alien, and that's a different species. Now, imagine that I don't just show one alien skull like all the pictures you see online. You'll just see some horrible picture when you type in alien skull, but slowly mine are getting up there so people understand the difference between a phony alien skull picture and the real skull that I show. And of course one eye is just perfectly preserved. That's what's just amazing. I could just do a whole series on this one skull here. I almost said person, but they in fact probably were smarter than most humans when you look at brain size and brain capacity. And simply just look at the size of the face and the percentage of the skull that is used for the brain. So that's why you see these sloping headed aliens are probably quite intelligent. And we've also discussed that before. But all I'm doing now is just getting a good shot for him for my records. And this will be posted under the number that I've categorized them under. And he's very photogenic. We will take a look down here below his eye. You can see where his mouth would have been down here. So his eye is just so amazing. I mean, it looks exactly like an eyeball, and you can even see where his pupil was. Because the eyeball is something quite different than the rest of the skull, and that's why it is preserved differently. When you think about your skull, think about how your eyes practically can pop out, how soft they are, and they're just quite different than the rest of your face and skull for that fact. So there he is. If anybody's paying attention, I've mentioned it before about the one-eyed symbolism. Well, there you have it. 80 to 90% of the skulls I show have just one eye because that's the way they're formed. So it'd be interesting to think about who's known this and how long they've known this for. Look at this profile, it's just amazing. Alright, well thanks for viewing.